What up everybody, Username here. Today we're back again in the Taiwan server and we're going over Karl-Anthony Towns. And for a shooting big man, it's freaking insane. He's super accurate and it's unbelievable. And he's a superstar at the power forward position. So after all that introduction, let's take a look at this kit. Using his ultimate will activate 5 shooting zones on the court, which lasts for 1 minute, with one of them being an enhanced zone. When shooting from the enhanced zone, the shot is treated as an ultimate. When shooting from the other zones, his open 3-point accuracy along with his 3-point contest resistance is greatly increased, and 3-point distance decay is slightly reduced. The location of the enhanced zone is randomly selected, and after shooting from a zone, that zone will disappear. During offensive possessions, when he's 5 meters or farther away from the rim, his contest range is slightly reduced and his pass speed is slightly increased. When he's off ball, he can perform this post-up by calling for a pass near an opponent. If successful, the opponent will be stunned for a short period of time. The higher the opponent's strength attribute, the shorter the duration of the stun. He's also got the unique shot animation, which can also trigger catch and shoot. He has his step-back shot that can be triggered from 3 meters and farther by pressing this and moving the joystick away from the rim. The direction of the step-back depends on your joystick. It can go left or right. He also has a hop step layup, which can be triggered from 4 to 6 meters away by moving the joystick towards the rim while pressing the same button. His post-up movement speed is greatly increased, and he can perform a post-up drive. At the start of the post-up drive, he can cancel it with a step back. And during the drive, he can chain it into a spin move. His rebound range and rebound competitiveness are slightly increased when going for a rebound. On defense, if he stays within 3 meters of the rim for more than 2 seconds, his rebound competitiveness is significantly increased, and his rebound range is slightly increased. The effect lasts for 2 seconds after leaving the 3-meter zone. For the talents, here's the order I recommend. First, get this. This allows him to do a catch and drive when receiving a ball by pressing this. Pressing it again will add another hesitation and changes the direction of the drive. This can be used to interrupt a catch and shoot, and it can be also chained into a spin move. Next, get this. This allows him to turn his hop step layup into a dunk by pressing it again. After that, get this. This allows him to interrupt his step back shot with a pass. Then, get this. This gives him access to post and fade away by pressing this while posting up. After that, get this. When a teammate shoots the ball, he gains access to the stash towards the rim. Lastly, get this. On defensive possessions, when staying within 3 meters of the rim for 2 seconds, his sprint is enhanced, where his movement speed is greatly increased. Now for his enhancements. His first enhancement increases his 3-point accuracy by 6% when shooting from his shooting zones. His third enhancement increases his defensive rebound competitiveness by 3%. His fifth enhancement increases his block angle to 240 degrees and his block range by 0.15 meters when he stays within 3 meters of the rim for 2 seconds. For some tips and combos, here are some that you'll need. On offense, since you're a stretch big, stretch the floor by staying near the 3-point line. When receiving a pass, start with a catch and shoot, then quickly drive. If you're open, quickly go for the step back 3. If not, you can do hesitation by walking a little bit in the same direction, then quickly step back to the opposite direction. You can also add a hesitation by pressing the drive again during the catch and drive. These will help mix things up. If it didn't work, you can always kick it out to your teammates. During the catch and drive, you can also go for a spin move instead, and then finish with a hop step layup, dunk, or even a step back jumper. You can also look for contact after the catch and drive by walking towards the opponent, then quickly posting up and finishing with a fadeaway by pushing the opponent, then letting go of the joystick and pressing shoot. You can also start with a post-up drive, then spin. Then you can finish with a step-back jumper, fancy layup, half-step layup, or dunk. When your ultimate is active, try to aim his step backs and drives towards your shooting zones. During this time, your matchup will probably guard you more tightly because they would be expecting a 3, which opens up even more opportunities to attack the rim. And off ball, you can use his post-up, which can act like a screen. This can help creating mismatches or even open shots. Whenever a teammate shoots, use his dash towards the rim to get into possessions while rebounding. In defensive possessions, you should stay within the 3-meter area to activate his rebounding buff. With this, you also get the enhanced sprint, which can be used to help defense or to get a better position to box out during defensive rebounds. And if you have his fifth enhancement, you also get the block range and block angle increase. While playing Karl-Anthony Towns, I noticed a lot of glaring weaknesses. His rebounding is pretty average. On offense, you don't get any rebounding boosts. And since he's a stretch big, you're usually positioned far away from the rim. By the time you run in, the defense is already boxed out. Defensively, he's also limited. His block angle increase is locked behind his used enhancement, and it only activates after staying within the 3-meter zone for 2 seconds. That requirement alone cuts down his defensive impact by a lot. His help defense is really bad. He's just too slow. When you need to rotate or contest on the perimeter, you might as well just let them score because he's not getting there in time. With that said, he works extremely well with slashers who constantly attack the paint and can kick the ball out. And pairing him with defensive players who can also help in box outs will cover his weaknesses. He has amazing shooting accuracy, and because he can create space for himself, he can make the defense collapse, which can create open looks for your teammates. For the potential, I use in and out, gunfire, and anchor. This build will give him 22 in both rebound and 3 points, allowing him to get rebounds while shooting accurately. For the partner, I picked the one that gives out rebound, but you can also go for the one that gives out 3 points. Before we get into some gameplay, drop a like and comment if you're enjoying the video and sub if you're new. It helps out a lot and I really appreciate it. After all that talk, let's get into action.